boom Sarasuna I kuto at the chim King Lord of Sit one as my wait and get Amusu Etienne Mr. Dauda Malamus Munina and they said and the Abuako Omina no efakasi na pete omuka mu Sako Omina no efakasi na pete na nyumei ya ebeso kase kwan so midi di ekoba jesi kakeku enyumei mene
ohene ejekum tabono
Afrika se nchire mu eblizi atwoso
Yedienie 91.9 Fatuo Denchramon Radio
Yenshen sound was sema o sanse mpenefo se Freddy fiti ase na ebum na yesha ase de ya yesha ase wasante mantemu ye kwa danse aso kwa ye kuinom enche ye kwa de ho amane bo ewo kasafide su ya ewo kase ebum wose wosem ugoduru wono mu a abanye etwa mu wom aye nkane mampani sese John Dramani da bi ono aye na ada kwakufo ado won na bedi yechire Dr. Ali Mamudu Bawumia ebra na omubu oman wa bibia manye ko di mu wonom wono mo de nhye ba ye fere agenda 111 sabi ahodo wana worum ACM worum de bi ekọ adanse asokwa na wuchirem chese ze nemre mu koduru hodo mu a na adanse asokwa bi om yesa ayasabi no ho adwuma no ebinum so asim fichire ho ya worum edwidwi ho dendende adan a wo mu yisika futuro riska hokọ na mpedefo chirem chese na wede ye no se na ame ya akoba ne sa afedie ba bi anka yesa ayasabi yi ho mu na ye kwa ko riska hokọ yesa dan ye dwegu na ye nde ne so mpedefo se wiasim pebeto wotwe na ho fita entin wo mu chirem chese woni pani be ko na so wumpom okoro se tikase awi adwia en apanta ne mu duro ne ba se betima bi dabi enti o mu chem de se o mu de mragu akwa mu e ma samra make se no asante mantemu bambo efo amu pani kwanchefo abedi akire aye deputy regional security coordinator Alhaji Abdallah Umar wonni mpanimfo aka batu na mu samra make se no wo kire mu kire se woni pa wo hye kire ye huntadu akire a wono na wo ye twe wo saje na 111 dan no chi a wo yi efo gudie ewo mpatemu namra kwan so no ne din ene Yusuf Ibrahim no mo chese ya che no ni nyina ne yeso mko bewura ho no penche abojabumba asabi ahiafo no woni amayira enti e ba ne sa no woni ayi adwuma ni bienu ba ko ne ho aya ateche ntinum otu na ne se ateche ba ko no mo che no wo mo chi ne wie no wasenya o ye pani mpa ne din Yusuf Ibrahim mo so wo se wo kro no ena eja wo mu di nachi emprempre no wan ye se ne wo pampai da wo mani mu no e ma wo mo ache no na Alhaji Umar ochirim.
Some few weeks ago, we know how it was heavily degraded by illegal miners. Those who you are claiming we are treating them with kids' gloves or whatever. As you can attest with me, whilst we are here, we just pick some of the workers or some of the boys who are still around trying to work on the land to the RCC and heavily degraded some few weeks ago and now given a second chance. So that is part of the fight for getting our lands back, and I can assure you we are going to take them on, especially the illegal miners who did that wrong in this place. We are all worried as Ghanaians as to what is happening, and as I'm saying, we are here with the committee, and I've also said that we are investigating everything that is going on that seriously is disturbing our communities. As we are standing here, you know it's very close to the Agenda 111, and when we came here, we still see, as the reclamation is going on, we've still seen some boys around. It means if we are not careful, in the next few days or weeks, you realize they are on the premises of the Agenda 111 itself. So we will have to wake up and fight.
Ni awote so okase no ya sante mantemba mbo yumakuo nu peni kwanche fa bidi akiri ane din ya deputy regional security coordinator Alhaji Abdallah Umar.
Ene yemfi wani enkopie wankra pumpri mantem do mi kwabenya na kwabenya no e wankra pumpri mantem na anei CID fo atonkra ye wo ha no mo fra ye momra na ye nyani pa bonfo bia ya kwakire o mo ne yesu e di asem ne si no so ye ti o mai mu obahe no na ye to nipa se bi mpedi asa aboa enai obakire obi ba yira obahe ne aton no na ya ton kulai obahe no ye nyani pa kro mo ton omudi se gane da enkofo so o mai mu a omo to nipa amanfo ayira moto phones akoto aye business no omo de nipa no moto omo anya hu dwedie saa na nei CID department Ghana police service na friends e omo chiri pa makoma ko enum papa bi say agwa no mu die na onya sa nko awo o ha ne afro na tab no hwe me de sika say ade asande o enti ko na koyi afama me wo wi ni promo and ya ome bitu sisi a bosta wan hash obo wan say obo ba ko da akwa frɛ wona man ya broke no nti sɛ wa fasa na me so obo ne yi sika saa cyber crime ne na sefo ne keka hu nyina no nkofo ye bi na tie mu din ba ko a ono no onya emfrisia no abiasa enum 35 years ya fere chikozi ezio beke Edwin Onyama Kingsley Onyanchuku Henry Ekube ana ba akoso ye Harrison Godwin onye vigere donusia na omo kwa phones as a audio phone shop phones bebre de guoi omo de dan a em say no anom de omudwuma ne ade anti postpeni ACID Lydia Nyaku.
Police arrest suspects, Nigerian nationals, for human trafficking and cybercrime at Kwabenya. 18 victims rescued. Still on human trafficking, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 5 suspects for human trafficking and cyber-enabled criminal activities at Kwabenya, Accra, following an intelligence-led operation conducted on 12 July 2026 by the cybercrime units in collaboration with the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit and the CID Headquarters Operations Unit. The 5 suspects are Chigozie Azubweke, age 35, Edwin Onyema, age 24, Kingsley Inwachuku, age 29, Henry Ebuke, age 32, and Harrison Godwin, age 26. 52 assaulted mobile phones and several wireless internet devices believed to have been used in the commission of cybercrime offenses were recovered and secured for forensic examination. Intelligence received on 11 July 2026 indicated that a group of people had trafficked several young Nigerians into Ghana and were housing them at a residential property at Kwabenya, where they were being compelled to engage in cybercrime activities. A team of officers were dispatched to the scene. A search of the 3-bedroom apartment revealed 1-bedroom lock. Suspect Chigozie Azubweke claimed the room belonged to his elder brother who had traveled. Officers found the explanation suspicious and forced entry. Inside the room, police found 22 young Nigerian nationals. Preliminary investigations indicate that 18 of them, aged between 15 and 24, are victims of human trafficking brought from Nigeria. The victims had been instructed by Chigozie Azubweke, identified as their self-styled chairman, to hide from the police. The 18 victims have been rescued and placed in a safe location under the care of the appropriate authorities. On 16 July 2026, the 5 suspects were put before the Accra Circuit Court 7 and remanded into police custody to assist investigations.
Hey! And some part of course will marry me. We Australia was share in Mutemute Jumaswo, Openipa, CID, Lydia, Nakum.
Any young person team and Tembi when you come and share district police command. And one more Manibuya about 2 and among now go do much as any Pamiruna or Machu, Nipamiru Yachu, and winning an say, Warman Namaquanya and Yaquam Pasua, Womudi Gabi, Gana, Moody, and Sutia Ganamra, Ninanich say, Womudi and Yamabi and Namwa. I pose for any 1 year idea with the winter police CID for HMSM, a idea be a being Bonnie, and I warm Edinamo. Now, which is what one was and was dream one was antimantama him kumase and the man ko ba ri na no mo chese CM wo enra da na ye brada no and o mutimi ko chi ye no mo ko ye no ene wo mo enya saa nduboni ye de o su se nduboni ya bota so miamia so amana tafatafa ya wonom nya mako be se wo ha ya wo mo amoamo ne ye kama ena wonom de a chef Eliza bag bi mu ena je se wo mo de a chef force be mu a second hand clothing ni bi a be kan se force be no mo de a hye mu wa na police for chim che se wo mo ho no mu a ena mo nya ne ntie ya so be bon hwama gu o masom sa ade bi e koso asenwanse dwom ha de me hye da mi hu ni ye ntie police for we de mo na mo wa ni so nko a mo de hwemu ntie be ya mo mra na nka mo hwemu de mo nya ko de se dwuma de mo kyara ntie mo mra na mo ye hwemu ntie e ba ne sa no ɛna ɛneɛ wɔkyerɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ wɔn tu mu anamɔm na wɔn kɔɔyɛ no nipa mmienu a wɔn kɔkye wɔn no ɛyɛ Osman Basen yɛ a wɔnyɛ mfie aduasa nson 37-year-old, Muhammad Abdul Razak ɛwɔ 38-year-old yɛ a wɔn kɔkye wɔn no na ɛno ɛna wokɔ Asante Mantemu a ɛne Public Affairs Unit Asante Regional Police Command no Superintendent Godwin Ahianyo wɔn na wɔne yɛn edi nkɔmɔ ɛna wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ wɔn nya Asante yɛ no wɔn nso etu mu anamɔnte ba asa na wɔn ɛpɛni paa mekyerɛ mo commander ɛnso ɛto nkrade kɔ ɛyɛ police ID na ɛsɛ Manhyia Divisional Criminal Investigation Department no ɛsɛ asɛm bi a wɔn teɛ no wɔn bɛ so mutu mu anamɔnte ho bɛhia so wɔn so bɛka wɔn ho nti wɔn bɛsɛ mi yɛn kɔɛ ɛna Zongo Police Station for nso wɔn bɔ amane yɛn no sia ne yɛn nka mbom yɛn kɔsan sɛ yɛn na ebom tu a ɛna gye ya nti ɛna emu tu anamɔ kodoro amparampara deda mu anwura force mu nya ade a o na wɔn mo yɛ fertilizer boto yi wɔn mo yi pie ya ɛna yɛn kɔ kan baako mienu miɛnsa ɛnan enum ensia edu ne ewuram kɔ wɔ ha ya de sɛ ɛna mabota ne saa mako wɔ ha ɛna wɔn mo eyiye nipa mienu wɔn amoa wɔn na ɛno ɛna wɔn kyerɛ sɛ wɔ ha na wɔn mo yiye no na ɛwɔ saa fertilizer boto no mako du miɛnsa mu na ɛsɛ na ɛdɔɔso paa ya ɛnya asɛm ketewa ya wɔn de ahyɛ sɛ saa force no mu na ɛno police for ne sentro di nkɔmɔ no ɛna wɔn kyerɛ sɛ mprempren no ano wɔn nim deɛ akra wɔn ɛwɔ ne mfiri akra kuta wɔn no wɔn de fa wɔn no mu sɛ we deɛ ɛbɛyɛ bɔnsam ta wayɛ bia yɛ nnubɔni bia enti wɔn bɛyɛ asɔmɔde bɛkɔ na mpanimfoɔ de bɛfa adeɛ a yɛ abɛɛfo kwan so fɛn sɛ forensic test no wɔn kɔkɔ yɛ bie na afei no wɔn mu sɛ ɛyɛ korɔgye na mmara ne wɔn mu deɛ nipa mmienu a yɛbɔ wɔn din deɛ saa abere no wɔn mu wɔ police fo mu a wɔn ɛboa ma hwehwɛ mu atimi akɔ soɔ na wɔn nso so ayɛ hwehwɛmu yɛ hunu sɛ ayɛmbia enubɔne pa akorɔgye ana na afei numra no wɔn mu de adi wɔn sɛ ne yɛsɛ na ɛfata ntini nyina mu no enubɔne ho dwan de egusu a nanso polisifoɔ ne bɔyɛ hano anoba sɛ kwami aso na yehu bibi a yɛnka bibi sɛ kɔma ne sɛ ɛboa ɛmɔ mo so madwuma na yɛ fo pa asan sɛ we mu hu bibi no manka bibi a nka asoa se dwom polisifoɔ bɛyɛ hu ma kɔkye wɔn
ɛne yɛmfi asoa se ai na yɛmbra ɔboase Asante Mantemu na ɔboase brɔnu bi a na kuro bi a fɛ kokotie sua ɛna saa asɛm mu yɛsie na ɔban bia no anaasɛ kuro bia wɔ ne hene a ɔhene a ɔda kuro na no ɛpɛ mpuntuo de ama ne man ɔhene sɔre yɛ a wɔhunu sɛ dabi ne man nsuo na ɔmo no ana ne manfo nsuo na ɔmo no sɛ bi mpɛ di asa ɛnyɛ na ɔsɛ ɔbɔ ne ho so na ɔkɔpɛ nsuo papa yi bi na abɛɛfudie bi de besi wɔ ɛnyɛ wa wurawura mu lɔbi ma wonya kama bi de si wɔ a oh ekoye pa ade kyeye ma kokotie suafo asɔre ko bu nsu a moja na ye pipe ya no bebre ade asɛm na sie santi memufo ni bi a ye hu omo stay ye hu omo ana kwa nyankoma de ku twatwa no ma kekire da na kekire ayi wata baba hey no twalo de gu ono aso no kɔ ya ye omo ye hu omo anti abo hu ade amatimemfo no sɛ wokobu nsuo ndi ada wokobu nsuo na sɔre ya ɔsɛ hakudi me makɔlɔ bi ne menya yi ade aba me manfo no aba ne sɛn ɛna wo obɛnya nkoma de ɛne kanta opon kanta ɛne na nane na tanko nya so kɔfa no ma aba kanchi guzu sɛ obi onim na wakotwa bibi ade abegu ɔde pe pa ade ni tiri so yɛbɛbɔ ni tiri so pa enti nana apia dakwa ɔno no ɛna yɛ ɔhene ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔde nsɛm wo gya yɛ ɛnyɛ wɔne deɛ watoa ma wɔne a wɔde saa adwuma no paa
ɛnna ne ɛfrɛ me sɛ nsuo no obi de mogya abɛyɛ nsuo no abɛtwa ho ne ahyia no korɔ ni ne baeɛ no na ɛyɛ nokorɛ ɛma me nso meyɛ dɛn mehwɛ na kyɛ sɛ mehwɛ deɛ nnipa no ayɛ a na ɛhu mogya no nsuo a yɛtwa no ɛyɛ aboa mogya ɛne wɔma bɛtwa de yɛtwa nsuo no ho ahyia nti ɛma mefrɛ me kyea me ne me secretary ɛmɛ yɛn nso yɛde hyinapo bae ɛma yɛde akokɔ bae ɛmɛ yɛbɛyɛ amamle ɛmɛ yɛtwa akokɔ no ɛma akokɔ no fa kama sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a nipa koro bɔne bi a wɔmpɛ sɛ nsuo a yɛayɛ no wɔ ha no ɛbɛkɔ so anaasɛ nsuo na ne ɔpɛ sɛ ɛtwa nsuo na ne ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ndɛn o yɛn nso yɛabɛyɛ amamle sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a temamuni no a ɔtea no ɔbɛnya nsuo no bia no mɛte wɔn ne ama kokotie sua kurom a sɛdeɛ nsuo no a yɛyɛ no yɛyɛ ama mo ɛka a mebɔ no ɛyɛ mmea me bɔtɔ me adwuma a meyɛ ɛna mede ɛyi nsuo no mɛsrɛ mo ma wɔ bibiara nyɛ nsuo no basaa na de obetwa aboa wa ha ne de enukure ne nyame enum ne yenso ya bebu yensa ma yenso ayi amamle se amamle na eye no ye de ya amamle se nipa ko obeye sa de no nyankopon ene nananom enyini firi wiase na ha no nye den enkoso na kuro no enye mpuntuo na mema ba ne de me de nana apia dakwa mema kokutisua enye mpuntuo kese pa
piao asem ni na nchire mu ni ana ohene achire mu achire ye no we counter attack ana ohene aye no etietia na yenkwe
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana man peri de nsmatu ja wachire mu chire sem wo konkram buri man temu a omo ya hemfo ho no peri force wiem wo due so resi ni metri so ye kan nyina no won mo so ho ebam bi na ne nyina ne yese na no wada yete Ghana ha sei nso branta ma hodo wetu ya ye ho busu mu wo no ma je se kofa how de baye pa ne ma Ghana so peri fo esu ya nyansa won mo su ya efri mu wo no nyina na de kokko wie se se wo mu a na chire se esu na eto ye no eyiri ya fa nkwada fa motafo afa mpani fa ma ne merima ejapade empodi na ho modi sanse pi na de ko ya nipa ne bi yira se nkokoma ya de se hwe ma yehu se da akroma na aho wo no no sa na ko ye na eno na ewia se timpelefo se oye ko nsuo ba so no ri wa na abeko enti ne ya ne de Ghana man pani kan kire na ma hemfo ya wo nkrampuri man tem nyina se wo so nya ni da ho sanse ye kan wo so bam bi ene ma ne ba sa kire se ye wade bi a ye fere se bafa ba na bi a ye nsuo hom na ya te asase yantam bi de ato wose efiri akosi do mu obia mfa ebu obia nkosi ho kioso bia nkosi ho emma pata wo ho emfa dua bia nsi ho nkosi bronya dua kora ho enti se be na temia no nsuo to an ho ba yin ha no betuma den wakwa abasan se nsuo so wo wenum se bi yiri na nya pata fo na yiri twa kwan mu ho na dua dwamanfo so bu na se enya ebu na twa kwan ba se na akwa dua dwamanfo no na enumu na wo kyerem kyerɛ se no mo himfo no abribia wo na ton sase enti wo mo ne aban mu mpanimfo no entoato adwen no wo ka kire mo kura ne nsem akura na gyede se abribia no nsuo huma mo nton baabi ate se ye ba fa na mo nton baabi anum se ya hora mo menton baabi a wanso num se bi kura nye nsuo hu na so baabi a wo ton wo de ma wo bia na so de dan siwa na kio siwa de container siwa ebetimi de hawa breye ne so ma wo mo nye enti wo mo ne aban kambo no mo nko adwen krum na yi na ye mo wa na nsuo yiri na amabiem
Nime Name. The recent flooding in Accra and other parts of the country resulted in several deaths, displacement, and serious hardship. I extend my condolences to the bereaved families and my sympathy to all persons who were affected. We've also relaunched the National Sanitation Day and strengthened drainage interventions in flood-prone communities. More than 50 kilometers of drains have been desilted, while work under the Gary projects are progressing in the Odo Basin. I call on our chiefs to help sustain these gains by championing sanitation and preventing development on waterways and wetlands. The problem of flood is not caused by rainfall alone. It is worsened when we block drains, when we develop over waterways, and when we build on wetlands. It's worsened by poor waste disposal, weak enforcement, and rapid urbanization. So government will continue relief efforts while pursuing lasting solutions. These include all year round desilting and expansion of drains, reopening waterways, restoring wetlands, improving waste collection, and enforcing planning and sanitation laws. The Assembly's drainage and road agencies, NADMO, security services, waste management companies, and traditional authorities must work together. Engineering works alone will not solve the problem. We also need responsible land administration, good sanitation practices, and firm enforcement of the law. I therefore appeal to Nime and Name not to permit or support the allocation of lands in waterways, on wetlands, drainage reserves, buffer zones.
But in first we are seeing who wouldn't play the chance to nutrient and say about count to accumulate asem. I don't think I got a man penny or voice embassy in an India where your henny and could consume mobi and fast as CBA or the movie at the Habano and Fancomano.
Everyone am lower than Chira. Na chufu mai oko piemo bronibia and your friend Bukuso. Na Bukuso Timinfo or Chimwa. Ya kwese 7 previous as Obineska kana Gary Cabinsem and Abaniswo and Kane. Assembly member and ye drainage and consumer to your film or the work of failure all because or juma and your private work and all your construction or good or ye no one money at the idea not a banisano in so to be a lady Swediaba will really poor can be at the moment to their flat a Mr. Michael Esari so or no and I asked some of Madame Bruno to say yeah and for DC so now for MP so now monka and gentlemen was there or my when ye and when you are when the action and when you're not there Oyenekese at the abatement for and you would wish to know how you know at the fires and traffic so say and catch DC and MP.
Da pia bi ni on da pia bi mko hima mko dia asama ma dada ofem na kelesare waka fa excavator nna no ho tipa truck bi otina tena no o da bogua ye bi sena o de fere ha o ba ye ne mail wa ha no kwa ye me o ye me ma gyan no kwa mo bofu ye ma asama ma no o ye obobo man ana de ona mbo man na wonka bi man abanyin pen wombrem ta say one dey say o mo ye feeling do a feeling no wai ye be hwa ya ye nsuo na nkasa na ada kuro yimu na nsuo no boy ha ye nsuo to akwa park nsuo e ko fie wa ha nyina tie po ye bo ho ba ya ne asama ma mu nyina di nkomo sanke pese ye ntu wo mpo e for say na ba ya nsuo no entumi nkwa park no bi yanka bi a say one dey say machine ye adwuma kiki ye tie afoma asama man akwafa machine o fele abaye de obaye na adwuma eh na ba bi a obaye adwuma wo nsuo yim da bi e say so a ye so ba enam so ma ye ne mpanifo krom anyemfo MP asama man fo ye hia ye di nkomo san anto yakoma so committee chairman mu nyina a ye nyina ye ne tua masa anto yakoma so na de wo mu ni say ase yesu ye be da kura na sabe se nsuo be yira fa ya wa fa ya de kakra nti ya say abase yesu ye ka oman ne ho nti o ma he na chi de ekoso wa nsuo season bi asi a etumi yiri a na tese nya asam ketwa we one day yo ho no ya nka bi hye mu ye kofia omo de cars ni omo mu fa ahwan ne ade no omo de begu ha omo ye de omo say old asam ma say o person ye project bi wa ha ha be nsuo it is omo si nsuo we a masa ya ye we ase na ye bebre nti ha de ye sra ban omo twa no mo yen ye makwan na onye sa de wa ha
na we wie ya pe ene asam ni me mo ho ye friend Daniel Fosu ono abono no ono chem say sa asam ya ni manfo ken we die chire ene ahemfo okom ho empanifo ka bie wom wo se bie wom oni na akodan won se won ka bie fa mo na we die chire ahwebu ada enti o se otumi ade fast and traffic so ene ye ne ka bia dodo na tie na enfa yesu ne nkopie mu enfa nche MP ene DC se ne ekoso mantem woni o na ma nsori a adiyene eba
madase no ka ban na man ka se me ha nta abra ka se ni sidaba no mutu anamo kwado sa assembly da woman no mo hwe wona ani ko FM na admin coordinator da woman no mo hwe da aso ada ye no bobo man ana ro ni mo man afi to bi entu ha na mo da wo ba bo hwe mo woti dama asam na ho anamo mo bona na nkasa so ha mo bona amane nta asem ba na manyimpa ko ha na no akoto na minti kasa na ada aba na wore waka na nanzira ansan nta so bi hold on no hwe kasa na wonka efe last year etu ba ya ma obu we da ma ndu ho ya government bi da me na say yenya ba ko ye exercise member so ana bro Michael Esari aban na amba no mo hwe no maye
enti we no honorable Daniel Fosu ono ena ye bedwaba ho a ode nsem we edijaye
na empanifo si akomde yakura a super aduan na wonsu mpemma yesi akwa sante mantem woni be mali okura ni abre a mo pretumi na akoduru mantem ne mu wane a wo pre mantem dwamtia ni no ode ne ho kweku apia to na kasai na won nsema do ja wo chirem chese wo ye chire ma be yesere maku ade nche yanto so ma ho enti okura ne nsem wo okura chede aba mpanifo ni se mu hu ne moboro mfa tumi ema no na amani okura be so osiesie pa na wode nkabo mu wodotima ebam na afi nkonya hodo wa hede wo mu asante mantem bi atwam wo no wosan ko kwagini nyina de ba na semu a wo ka no de ko wie se akwere se sebia mse benya da mane ku num akwere se abo kwakuo wotetwa pia so no sia prostate nti ho behia se wonom ebe ha be butwa pia bia so mo sia no betwie ayi mu nkawa ne nkapori nyina firi wo na afi num wo mani mada wo kroje mo so atimi asra kire nkofo ba ne sa no wankurumdie no mo de ba nti wo se sambre yi a wo mo akotwe so ntonto veti mo akwa wie na magina tumwe die eye adasa na wo ka kire wo mo se eduru se mo kwoto aba no wasi ahene etu ahene fuyi mo ma ne nya dwete bana nko a na mum mo hade ne ho akondo na ori mikasa na obetimi de nkabo mu ni nkurumdie abrama nyoku no.
Thank you very much, Oka family. Thank you very much. In the next 3 weeks, I, Chairman of the Nonprofit, will be the next regional chairman for MPP in Asante region. and nobody else. My vision is to build a strong and united party where structures work effectively. I am ready to lead Ashanti with less talk and more action, less noise and more progress, less speeches and more work, less jokes and more work. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, we are also going to work together. We will decide together. We will think together. We will enjoy together. We will suffer together. We are going to protect and defend our party constitution also together. Where we are today is not where we intend to be as a party. The main aim of forming a political party is to win a political power, nothing more, nothing less. I am coming to lead Ashanti region for us to do everything possible, for us to do everything legally possible, to increase our presidential votes, increase our parliamentary seats so that we can win election 2028.
Nia wote se okasei eye odene ho kweku apia koka ena wata friend power sentiment mwopre so be dwamtie ne ama NPP amanyoku no
ani yengo so anyina amanyosemu na yemfiri wole afiri ni nkyeremu awogomwa atoye abeto mpesu ane so na enei ade kese bi ko so wo a ene DVLA office kese pa na nananu ma trankunya wo ene yankasa ife dwoni ba ko a waji di pa Captain Smart ko pie mu ho ade apaso ka fefe ko pie mu ke bo obi ano esemosha ho hye na wo wie no ene nananu ma trankunya wo gomu atoye eje microphone say ago ne anyina je so ame muni anom munti asam bekin ne su yoye tei ene ohina odago mo de nchira no ye friend nana ayaw kwandam ono ene je nana no manem kasa ye kire mu say etu ahine ne yesi ahine empanifo wo NDC amanyoko ne muntie se munim na mukofo obia de ba 2028 I want to aban they will not vote. One to abandon then to abanichina. Nani nane say omuhia Captain Smart. Captain Smart ngwa omuhia ansa na mato aba e ama obi wo ho. Nti ani si fontie. Na mumfa tumi no mfa ma Captain Smart. No maje Frank ani him wo NDC amanyoko ni dimu ogomwa atoye. Na mo afa na amade abe ha adwini nane say omma embedi mpimpo henoma oye DVLA office odnisi kesi anya no bebre na waye e wonpesuare so na ohene kasa no nya kakra gu ahomaso
nana ayo kwandam gomu de njira hene me anso no gomu asen traditional council me ma he gidi oblefo ehuna ko ahol anko bia otoso mienu gomu asen o ma he die di kan no ade fefe anase dwudi kesi a ne yewura captain ene nananu atrankonya ya bepa ho ntoma no ni so eyefe ahofo ehoho a se dwudi kesi esi na ekuroti se gomu de nchira sa project nso ebem na ababoa me manfo ababoa nso ma mikro nso enya ni monyam tu ebesanzo aboa amakuru no so atumi atumpon sansa asa wudo bebre na wa nti ebeboa ma manfo atumi abetoto nsase atumi asidan makuru no so atumi atumpon nti dwumadi na aba ha ne de ni so pa se atumi aba dikan medikan ka ho asem program na se delegate ne de ahemfo ni nyina no yemomodin se ye ni yekrumu delegate no be kasa ekra medical she mu ba kokra ne mo di hu komo ye be koso anso no mo di hu komo wa mbla kopem bra abato no tam bi di se hwedwumadi ahodo a yewa captain na yenu apanyin no di a ebra dwo ne ntiase so obi a be di MP so many years kra untumi nyes a adwuma na captain ye no nti no de ye be koso no mo kasa se de be ya abato tam bi zo a ne dwuma a wodi no ne na ni so adi hu ne botae no bitumi abem
ayina ka se wie etiri nyina no se mu hia captain awa abato mpesuare no so ama abaye brahye bedwani
na woko ishaye so abato mpesua so asante mantemu a Dr. Steven Amwa stekana wata friend wo wona ye mrahye bedwani hom na Global Info Analytics wonu mo aye nhwemu bi kirem kire se hwan nwo wo mrahye bedwe fi a bor ho modin pa ba ne kasa yi mu adwuma yi mu ne modin mu ne ade na mo nhwemu ano mo kirem kire se Frank ano dompre wono de wompre dom so ne saka dom ntinu wona abor ho modin pa ho na ba ne sa no bubu mu anom na ehia so abato mpesua so mrahye bedwani num ne din na mato ho ba bi kura na koba sa no watena sa we din no wose na Global Info Analytics ade amuye ye de da bi we de ade bi akuru lu sem bi ewum anya ade awode tum musa da nkwa ne wo dom a mutu sa na mo yi nti mu amohwe awo no modin mba wo bob wo mrase bedwafie ho ene anamompa wo tunu nyina nom na mo beka se wa mmomodi bia nti owoto ho a wo mo so mo ye nhwemu wa bato mpeso amakama kodi otwemi yensasom na no ana stikation je se we re nhwemu we ni ho an susu aso mede ba ye no dangerous ni ode ba ye no dangerous na yese yade bia ehu pa epira enti no nyade a wonom wo baji atum ne ade atum tina na no na wo kasa wo chese wo no adwumaden a wabo ne chese enkodin a wo komra se bedwafie nyina mo ehu na mo kase saade we na mo ye wudi to odan ze ne kwanya mo fa so mo ye methodology no wo mo amfaso yi kura yenti estika
nana ayo kwandam gumwadi njira hine mi anzo no
I wonder what Musa Dankwa, my own brother, is depending on. This is very, very demotivating. This is very dangerous because I believe in myself that with my performance within 6 years and with the opportunity I had, what I've done, I don't think you can get more than 10 MPs to do what I've done. And I'm not comparing myself to my MPs, but I'm talking about top performance. So Mr. Dankwa should come again because I find it very strange. You go to Santasi Market, I gave them about 100,000 to do businesses. Share and pay back without interest. Just about 40% paid. And I left the rest. You go to a Tasmanian market, armed robbers were worrying them. I use my own money to provide security gates and other things. I am cool with the constituents. I am fine with them. Through me, some of the youth got GRA, Cocoa Board, Ghana Gas, banks. Some of them are in UK. In fact, one of them is one of the top army officers in UK today. Some of them, the parents call me and they are crying. I just went to UK. This thing was bought by a constituent who, because of me in UK now, he's having a good job. He talked to me and he was crying how happy he is now. So please, I got this. You can check. In 3 years of my tenure, I can't believe it what is happening. And I'm not doing this because of my reputation. Only God knows what I've done. But I'm doing this for us to be careful that the people who are doing rather good things in Ghana are not seen or praised, except those who are kind of using ways to create content and deception and lies. I think I cannot be rated as a low performer. With all that I've done, Dankwa Musa's team should go to the schools and ask the headmasters and the teachers what Steka has been doing there. Dankwa Musa's team should go and check, because if you ask people around what Steka is doing in the schools, the person might not have been in school, or children might not have been there, has not gone there. I beg them. Misinformation is as toxic as anything at all you can think of.
Na Steven Amwa Steka ishia yeso abato mpesi somra se bedwani na ekasa ni ambresa no na we okura wasa kekan niema hodo bi a waye pa e beka ne se ndie ye key achievement no ye niema hodo a waye mu odu pa.
Of course, we are a developing economy. There's poverty. We need to go outside the core mandate box of our work and try to help our constituencies. I can tell you, as a matter of fact, go and check AMA. I've been adjudged either the best or one of the best users of my common fund. Not once. They give me shells and you can go and check. Why? I've given way over 1,000 scholarships locally in my constituency, made up of my common fund or other funds and my personal pocket money. Every MP can be judged based on what he does here and how he uses his own fund and how he uses his common fund. Aside that, you cannot judge me on economic stabilization, roads and other things. But even with roads, go and check in Shienso and then another Dankwa. You can go there and check yourself. I can tell you about major streets in Shienso, about 89% is tarred now. So I'm even surprised. That is not my work anyway. Then after the scholarship, I have provided tables and chairs for about 2,400 school children in my constituency. One thing that I'm surprised at is, if you want to find out the MP's contribution to education, the right people to talk to are the headmasters and the teachers. You cannot go, I'm not saying that's what he did, but you should come and tell us, because in Shiayaso, head teachers and headmasters and teachers, the way they praise me, there is no way they will not give me excellent mark. Go and ask them, because they are the people.
And everywhere, Yanko Bank of Ghana. Na asem we beto dwa e wo mayi mu titiw ani apade nchire po FM ha ene police pani o ha e kan bia etimemufo kan bi Chief Justice Opon Mensa Kuju waka afi wa bre asem bayi asem a mu nyina de mo anu atum ene ye sika ya ye ndiga na sika ni bia amanfo ni bi abaso a wonni ni nyina na coins any sika pepesi bi any obobodi pa say 1 peso 2 peso 3 5 pesos ni 50 pesos ni 20 pesos I say je ni akaka be nsem kakra ba yafa enti sai sika ni yejai di na Bank of Ghana na de asemu ya ba se nyen kanchire dwadifo nyina ene taxi drivers ana truck drivers what to the transport operators woni e wodi sika hudwa se men kanchire obia wonim na Ghana series no we waje so bagibi na wunyi bia watu oman mra kese pa ne nyina ne se oman saskari yenya edi enimra biemu se yetwa wangana peswa de kura mpo izi ebi mampo na ebampo a emra bie ni wa kire se yejadi na ne aboti kakra ane se isi 1 cedi ni kura mpo no dodo na nje adan ye coins on pepa 50 pesos yenje na 50 mpo ya na 20 pesos na akwaje akoye dan ni nyina ne enkomo a omudi aba 10 pesos na sefo nyina no Bank of Ghana atnaye a wo he sika semso awo mayimu ade aba se wone wine wone 2 wone 3 se wunim na obi di ade beto ana wo diska bi aba beto ade wo na ade wo se da bi wonye na se hwehwemu hunu se no kre wona na tabuno wona so wunyi sika ya wato omayimra kese pa ebetumi ade we konya se nibia ade penalties ni bia hwehwu tirimu ama ya hye go ne chese wakodem obetu akodem na yeye enti sa nkomo yi Bank of Ghana ade abetu nyina nim se isi sika ni na yedi Ghana sika enti ne betu ade wo bia no som na som yi ye ni sika ni bia gaze we de ye ni ana we susu ye ni na yedi enti kokobo ana Bank of Ghana ade abetu ye ni mu na nwumre ya yetumi apra prechire ade amo ye nyina so na afi ye nko na yenkodi ekomo wo hasei asomdwe phones and accessories say iPhones na de efi iPhone 6 akoka 17 Pro Max ehwa na yetono chairman no shaking also wo de open phone na angasa to a wo de okuta 100 cedis fabra more receipt 200 300 kakra sa phone na open no wakoma so de na oba na se usika na so pepe for receipt ni na abra baji phone ase susu no ohwa nko na baby or Techno phones Samsung Itel a tablet for nkwala laptops TV otoni nyina bi e wona so ye ene phone covers accessories ne de doso chargers bia na charger bia ope bia e ho ne pe e betu aton bia mo laptop chargers anadan Bluetooth earpiece and ne Bluetooth speakers ya e transfer stores bonumi ne nyina ko fa bia ba do so promo a oton bi ye flashing wo ya so ye sanso repair phones wo ya so ye umpe we na pedai aso ye bienu bako ewo I am free kane no I am free station bebi na isi stores akese yi ewo yi abrosele ne di animhwe no ye ni suro ho efom wo so ye ni ho ye wo mfimfini die no eho na me kan sa abehu no obo se atwa so new phones and accessories eho na behu ye kese pa no ewo bebi aba ya to na dia na chire wo ase wo na chairman no shaking beko no we bie ma manfo fili anya senkuma kra chairman ma me chia dwumre yi 0546 220593 chairman number na Francis nya flashing information 0243 508189 ahoso de obekode the speaker this boy ebiem kra enya senkuma na onim Bojek Cleda water wholesale water symptoms open bie etunzuo say ye nzuo brand ben say ye belakwa ana say ye nzuo brand bia ye bottled water tie say bottled water na wutu akoton enti me boas for mu tie me open bottled water say ya wake ana water ben wutu akoton a bia ne ba akopɛ o de bia da kane no edua kase ni si a na ye fa wase kropon car station wo no ehwa o he Bojek water wholesale ho nsuo na brand bia obekọ na guo bebre etufo bo ena no mikoto ade bi wo debe vortic ba kwi mikoto bi okurum ebo ade maame no mitu mi ka ko hwa etufo bo ye de maame ntu pedu do motu a ehwa na oto nyamfa so bebre from na bi so ho se bia dodo na apani bi wo hwa wo ye ye de etufo bo ye de ma 0596 254234 ehwo de etufo bo na ne de ma de chairman Robank say susu savings premium savings obdachi hu hia wo de me badachi savings aba fixed deposit, treasury bill, white gold investment, agri-term investment, any remittances in the doors Apex Link, ACH, Unity Link, RIA, Ghana Pay, and Asifori Nano, ye be our share. Loans, ni so busu, agri-term loans, funeral loan, ni project finance loan, ni super overdraft. As you hear me, no, Bako, I am free. I am free one. You are a free station one. Any OC fast food no, and a deal mushe. Na Casepan war, Broadway, Canano, near Broadway, and the Affair Canary Route, over money alcohol, Ubenya, Friday, New Union Bumay, 0303981229, and 0503230239 to me, and in Bum dog, Chaco Pad, and when you been to your own, a year you must have magic, no, and a probably be good, you want, no one guna, say Neonum Tino. And you may with a good swim, what bonnet said Guna, I did you owe you more, you funu ya. Oh, I said, we funo, as a unya befi, as a wakuma washa shoka cra, as a osa, be also, and I said, Obofuno be, and from a begina yem, to me on doffo, and try just 2 minutes, I blow in from my money, a go I may catch you. Copper dog can be named to us here for mount, 100% natural, upebia. And the stadium minister pharmacy to be blue and white was pharmacy when be at all. Sana Vutank pharmacy when be Christopher Mabenebi and a Denchama radio Habaha Ubenebi at all. Fraying 0598206885 and 0206616620 9 to me and wow. Ebenezer Unique Ventures says still now and I won't I want to share high sense and Noma, Nasco Noma, Neon, Nexus, Noma, Nepel, Noma dear. Nina bi wo home theater and home appliances ni na me body bibia to bi wo fridge, chest freezers, TV, air conditions ni na brands ni na bi awa share fufu panning machine wo to bi Sarah multi TV decoders, DSTV decoders, blender, ceiling fans wo to bi awo open kira kwan a hwe awo mfom jakesiem kwantempo no so a also wo here community center in the no hwe obi mpo nka nkyerɛ ono ma no na san ho bebree ano manie I am free ye wo ye ne the chairman rural bank no na die nim hwɛ run about wo na from 0590659025 na into me enyo so ye beko na ekwadie ni okasie ni wo can cure decoction in the capsules no ezie de do na hot pa a short nyame adma hwiebe efiada oh na bebre na begum ezi ashotu pressure pa good doctor me so no enyazi doctor Kakeku pressure gum so nyasem koto akra ade bia ye prostrate related diseases ni nyina no say bia o jonso ya so jonso ni mo pa mienu nana okay obi say me be wontafo hwe o ya de papa o be wontafo ya de da ya de e bia de catheter to be mem e betu ase wonti ya no kra biu ye be ye firi mu ahwe a ukwa ka say yi okodi mpaso agro ma che say o ya de woni nyina no problem aba ho ebetu ase de ma ukotodwe usisi uchepe eye o ya kanki on o de bobo hwa na o de capsules na boso a awe o na wo kro no oba ba ya oba wati bibia ba kama obefuro correct anya sem kuma kra na ointment no etuko ko ase hunamani sansan awe pimples away onantima propro away ni na no etu ase enwi efu nwi pa ene hepaton no susu A2 hepatitis B na se ABC ni na betu ase dunkwa de obade nchema radio ase benya bia to si makasa short fiada na egun chepo produdo motu fra na mai 0242175177 de clinic na ba etu kwa echiredi na ye be kwa kwaje ni Ken Abi and Amedo as we are dear, won't win you in da. Ken Abi Natural Health Clinic there. Go no syphilis, chlamydia, candida, UTI, sexual weakness. I want to me ma. And yet, menstrual disorder, and prostrate disorders in Nasifori and disorders in Amamra, and many more. As I say, or to add and Modia, and many more number is a remote team. Kidney sabone wahara onya ye de ade ni na fabra clinic wo ye betu asia ma ni ama Dr. Kingsley ni mo agiri dia wogina so ache aye ne counseling session no nutrition online consultation home care physiotherapy no omo ya de papa for doctor 0243933472 and 0208621333 368 dunkono fe we kire kwan ewo Edu Brothers dynamo a ye ne Blue and White Plus Pharmacy no ene bo ho a ye di adwuma ye nyina so na enkogie ni ewo kase ni mu emrasisia
Nigeria kase Nature Man Entertainment na taye chire
Yemfawremu ewo enijidie kase mu na Perez Music ende ebano eye gospel nyumtuo mu a na chese untimi embobodi enyi Perez Music emfemfri mu na ono enna sabre de welcome for artificial intelligence eye AI ede ama na yonkufo mu nso ewo enyumtuo kuonimu no na wase wabra wo hu eye artificial intelligence mitre AI yade ba monten so wono nso senior yesifa using no was in the writing process our first one na kwan first lecture no nyum nyina akototen e de amano was this technology way abeboa e ma ne nyum dodo na asisi a na ba bonten na ya na dodo na no we develop idea na no akohonom na ene woni AI yakwa akwadwendwen ho na aba bonten something very beautiful obi anso be kwa bonten se okwa akwakotinti on de wo ka se sisi a na etwem se wo honom na se wo fa pen no paper de bia no atwero nwom one lie and obi timi de afimu e de kwan ne enwom baako ansa na wetimi e de ababonten wabra se wunyanya idea na se wo unya de kwhye AI mu na se wo kyerɛkyerɛ ne se ne wusifa pese wo ya nwom na obetimi e de sa concept no e de ababonten ama wo a we no endi na hibia na wetimi atwero nwom bebre e de ababonten ti wose emreda ne ho a na onso wabomodern adane hu bia beboa ma songwriting process etimi akwa enimu saa no enti wose nkofo ensua saa de wei na omumfendi omedwuma titiriu ya anwomtofo a muwo ya anwomtofo ko enimu no na munyai se ebi mu wo hono mo hyeda criticize eni ade ba ya wonso nhwe ne nso wo fa camera esi n'enimu obetimi aka ne ebetimi ama ne hu ayefi wei eye de Perez Music ka na nkofo bisa ne se na Perez yi enti na chese sisi a ne nwum ni bi wo hono ma AI tumi toma wa na wose daabi wonka se ma AI enkotom ma wo na emom no se wode ma wo a wonka sanso se bi wo adwen ni bi da wutim na wode bi afefa ho ema edimu papapa wei eye de Ghana gospel jumtuni Perez Music ka yenyina ne nsemi so na yemfani gide nsem a yensa kan ne mfensi ewo hase ya midi edi kekeli loli shine afrifa famous edi uremu ewo agopramaso
yenkoni di Richland Catering Services jollof rice, fried rice, plain rice and tomato stew bankuni okro stew hwe tilapia eka ho kokontene abekwan ne katenkwan fufuo die ene nkwan bia benya bia wo sobolo ene brothers and sisters ni na no benya bi pastries no say special meat pie, rose bread, peas ade fa bi ka ho ye bi say wo ya badintuo wo ya wedding wo ya day engagement wo ye ehimudie bia fa bedan na ye nationwide service ye dunko no fin present ase oho ana ebutu wo de frɛ na me so na ye ni komo 0541 192060 and 0542 195509 na yentumi enje wo so na yefiwa na ye call Sam Tet Oxford Senior High School sisi de emuda ho kra kaneno na free SHS ba tani na zo ye de ba call free SHS na sisi me catch plane fa say Oxford I friend Sam Tet Oxford Senior High School no udum say yes free SHS wo ye bi wo nti ehia ne se obekọ o select schools na wafa Sam Tet Oxford Senior High School o dey your first choice udem se fia ye be fa ni atete onye onya ba ya your A1 is assured ene omo from uniform to do dia dance here da ye general art, general science, business, agri science, home economics ni na ye bi ho ene kokọ saka ne de ye ntumi yi bi mfim o abofra no wo JHS o person ordinary box for that your JHS wo ho your primary wo ho your kindergarten ni na se foni na ebi wo ho a ye body o mo fa system ni mu nti o mu wie school no no mu dem kra fre ira headmaster 0243 11 4374 and answer for 0540 366707 na some tech Oxford Senior High School agan do no unya bi no ya wuja ho papa agan de emema no dia dance ye ema no su dia dance ye ema wo libido rise the highest point ye papa mu na omu fie ko enim no oh omu no mu hia me ageze o edrowe ema bibia ye fine pa ene uye 2 minutes wa sole wo odi ensa wo chikwala 2 minutes ye fa na woko ko ye djuma na gan wo abedi wa kagine mu oba wuntumi mflu agan na na de eyi onum so otumi didi obebi atafre ye 0244 718557 and 0241 604702 hwebito ewo Anastasia Mensa Pharmacy ho and asa Nathaniel Boache Chemist ho ana obenya bi ato yenyina so ne enko agudi mu nsem famous ya genius up next
agudi mu nsem de Ntraman's force na territory.
Okay, Yanson to us on your movie Aquaban from Married 91.9. I'm also see it and I say, you can see me some day bro. And I'm a chassis, from FIFA World Cup, Nancy, dear boy, we are FIFA quarters, no players be home, money walk on campaign, the first 11, and also only a top 11 for a FIFA World Cup now. And also it's me a year and goalkeeper of Vozinha, on a them from Cape Verde, and also Echo Yesebi now, and a Demafi, left side and Echo Edema, Marco Correa, and after right side Mayor Pedro Poro, na center pen Akoyen, Dioto Pamican Upane, Lesandro Martinez, and Phil Jude William Belliam, Rodrigo Cascanti, and after so Michael Olisi, and Enim Hono, Leonel Messi, Bidina Bunkuma Fason, na Kylian Mbappe, Ejeni Faso, now for Ellen Brotaland, and some Ejina and Nimho into we, and in first 11, and I said top 11 for the FIFA World Cup, and I made a home seminar, and so Eddie Emma on the upper, and I said Carlos Enrique Jose Venancio Casimiro, previously the catcher said, or by joining Inter Miami, Ebo Buku, and cry, and officially Inter Miami, and I announced Carlos Enrique Jose Venancio. For the Casimiro, some Omisia can inform more was on a contract now until 2027, and also option to extend to another 1 year, which is 2028 to 2029. And Tiano so any semi fee Carlos Enrique, and so idea about message number 5, and the Ama Inter Miami. Liverpool near Brim still Muguso consider open a lot of players abo mutim Jed Spence is not kind at the Tottenham Hotspur yeba, and they say Liverpool interested pa, but I know I'm quite interested. Inter Milan and in the Newcastle United, also Enya Quarano Omopam, Dieba, and it's a club na for Tottenham Hotspur, Omobi demanding around £40 million. Why the baby, Omidina Jed Spence, Thomas Patadanfono, no, some Abba Utimuno, Joshua Jackson, so the Abba, and it's a Juventus and Abraham, contacting mind you opinion for say a Quenya Ebi Joshua Jackson, Omuzunyana, or some Pepa, man you value no around £35 million to £40 million. We are club now, so says career, among so able to me Eja Quadano, now on some Waba Abefano, Sempo Cra. And now WAFCON air bus started 25th and then 22nd. Next 3 days. Now WAFCON and so air basso. Now the Eba and it's a Black Queen. See, Jim Gidi Pa. I just said, Homeboano, young friend Yagro cry. You can't have friendly games, Libby Bray. You may be one of the friendly games. So you name Malawi and a boom Gidi Pa. You may 6 p.m. and a Black Queen. See, a game now. Editia Malawi. In your way, so therefore, can see when someone is a kind of fancy. We do say, famous from a famous. Yeah, genius.
You have a comment on it. Vego Target Electrical Home and Appliances. Bobs are wood in Adjusiero. Metal box, one-way gang, all gang, cables, ceiling fan, earth rod, fridge, TV. Adansi unoma, sebia ye doors, ana door keys, China doors are wood. Adansi unoma ni na ye to be aware ye school bags, dudu mumra, emetun cotton, and your kitchen appliances, you know. Oh. Say blender kettle na se for no honi na no ye tombi e wo ya so ye ni ye wo opposite old iron free package yim utu na kakra bia na wodru bia mines gate no e wo no frey 0545501710 and 0557235569 makomakomra na dodo mu so entumi emra yenyina so ne kwam na ne mra sisi ya na ye fakase no emfa ensi
radio way there. What the Ntraman 91.9 Pepacho uye kode.
na ene yenko South Korea na South Korea ye ko no mo chire se ukoduru South Korea ho mo wo restaurant bi ho mo agidi pa e friend Michelin na Michelin restaurant no mo chese uko ho mo a wo mo ewo enama hodori o magi atum wo no ye dessert no wakona wakodi di restaurant wa wie ni ade sa no na wo mo de abre wo dan ke bia me fan se ka hayiya nke bia te se chinchinga bi ni drink bi wo hu ha na nka wo de aba na wo we na nka ne obo akra gusu a sa na tie na ugodru wo mo asa Michelin ho no wo mo aye hye pa chim tesem uko wo mo a eba ne se mmebe ene sesra penin kaka pemo sa ne nketechire mu sa ne de wo mo timi de ye dessert ne kama ama yeze na ukopa no matwimbe ko wi sa ne kaka duro ni ade mo de agu pa na wo mo de abesi wanim na wo wi na je gia wo sa no a na kono ni hwemu a eye na mu mu ari na wo mo hyehyɛ ye no mu yedu na ntati anka ho na nso obi nim sɛ ye yes na nka na sa yi ses na na sɛ mwa na ye bo mu din no ho akwa atwe o sɛ sɛn yu na Michelin restaurant pani pa no mo de ntatia na aye dessert ti o kwa yo mo de serve o mo ni ade a wo mo wi ana so bonum keka won ya ro mo sere yam sa na we de yi set ni ne ya wi ase no keka we do mo si a ntatia na ntatia no mo de dessert aye ne sa no beka no mo sim we de wo se ko pie mu asemri bia wo mo de kwa mo so we de aye ne man na yeso odam be sa afi ba ko san se emwa o mo so mo fanye dessert wo ho no eye Michelin star restaurant enye ho de nka ho santa tia nka ho ntinum wo mo chese no so wo mo sai fine kura chese wantua kura na nye beye 20 million Korean won a wo betua na ese we kwa America dollar blobunu mu a eye $13,510 yeura mu nko yilu nso a eno nso ye €10,100 na wo betua ya chese ni nyina yese wo de ntatia wo mo keka bo mu ache ne correct wo wi na bo se wi wo we nam enkoi
Kazeresi software dem ana de call social media no so na famous by Sasuna shine etumi de call enugide kase mu ya ye pekase de ma wo nwumre yi memedi ni call ba Jesse